Hey, it's JC and welcome back. For this video I thought I'd go out and shoot some night street because I'm pretty terrible at it, and I figured why not challenge myself. Also, it was Melbourne's White Night event, and so I met up with Andrew and we shot around in some of the various locations around Melbourne, which was lovely. For those of you that don't know what White Night is, it started in Europe around 2002, and we basically stole the concept and have been doing it since about 2013. Basically, the city of Melbourne puts on this cool light projection artistic-y thing throughout the whole city at night, which is really cool, which lends itself to some pretty cool photos, and so it gives you the opportunity to shoot a bit of street at night, and so we thought we would. So this year I met up with Andrew and we basically approached it like the way in which we normally shoot street, to varying levels of success. Sometimes it worked great, other times it didn't. It's just one of those things. I mean, we kind of approached it like we normally shoot during the day, but for some occasions it was fine, for other things it wasn't. So it really just goes to show that you need to just be a bit more aware of your surroundings, and you can't just walk outside and shoot no matter how good the tech is. Shooting at night with digital's obviously improved a lot, and it obviously requires a lot less skill, which is why I can do it, obviously. That said though, just going outside and expecting that you can shoot at night in the same way that you do during the day, it just doesn't work. You need to adjust your style to make sure that you're using the available light, you are adjusting your settings. I usually am a set and forget guy during the day, but it requires a bit more finesse shooting at nighttime, which, I mean, you can tell in some of the photos. Additionally though, there's this kind of fun, unexpected element to it where you've got to go searching for light shining through windows, neons, street lights, anything that's sort of creating a pool of light that you can use to your advantage. So I shot with my Olympus Pen F and the 20mm and my GR3, and Andrew shot with his beast of a camera, the Fuji X-H1, and I believe the 16-35, which is a really sick lens. I'm more of a prime shooter with a small kit, and he's got a bit more of a beastie rig, but each to their own. I mean, you do you. At this point in the night, we found this cool section with neons, DJs, just a whole shitload of people just jetting around dancing. Obviously went into self-sabotage mode and tried my best to destroy the content that I could create. Even with that effort, I feel like they're pretty good. So yeah, they're not bad. So after the fun little neon garden thing, we made our way through the city, but we didn't take a tram because trams are hipsters and losers. So we decided to walk, which actually worked out kind of cool because we got to hit Chinatown, which was super busy because of all the people in town. So there was heaps of opportunity for some A+ cliched street shooting with your choice of neons, this guy's shoes, more neons. I also found a cool little spot where I tried to emulate Daido Moriyama. Who shot it better? Here's a hot tip, not me. It was pretty cool despite some of the cliches. I mean, neons everywhere, people standing in front of restaurants, you know, the usual fare for Chinatown. I did find that this year the attractions in Carlton Gardens were way better than everywhere else. So when we got down the river, we were kind of tired and a lot of the attractions were hard to see. The stuff around the museum and the exhibition building were way more engaging this year. So well done, White Knight. But I mean, when we got down to the river, it was overcrowded and muddy, and not in the fun like Woodstock overcrowded and muddy, just more in the I'm wet and muddy kind, and this sucks. So here's a few shots of some of the exhibits around the Yarra River area and at NGV, which is the National Gallery of Victoria for those of you playing along at home. These were shot roughly around midnight and I was getting pretty tired, so we decided to bounce after that. Shooting at night has its own challenges, and while I usually try and avoid the night stuff, it goes to show that with some preparation and with some creative thought, you can actually create some pretty decent stuff in the shadows and darkness and not look like a creeper. If that makes sense. I'm pretty happy with the results. I think Andrew's were a little bit better than mine. I would give this set a solid 4, maybe. It doesn't really matter. I had fun shooting them, so hopefully you had fun viewing them, I guess. So that's it really. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you like. I don't mind. What I really would like is some engaging comments. Yeah, maybe some comment hazing perhaps, because I mean, all it's really going to do is end up in more self-loathing, because that's what this channel needs. More despair, I guess. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. That's the end. Goodbye.